Lived in North Carolina for 1 year, and I'm really shocked that these people in Mecklenburg actually did that. Specifically, the people, because I remember quite vividly that they were already having issues because they were losing teachers, they were having issues with school buses, they were having issues with a lot of stuff. They don't pay their teachers. I quite vividly remember someone with a master's degree who wasn't even getting paid over, I think she said she was getting paid $42,000. And because I live there, I will quite literally say Charlotte has a lot more problems than what they think they have. It is not being publicized. I I'm in the state that I'm in. One of the biggest counties is having funding issues as well. Broward County is facing a 85 million funding deficit, and a lot of people think that it has everything to do with politics, but it has a lot to do with policies, and it also has a lot to do with immigration as well. Also, it has to do with their constituents being fed up with how stuff is being ran, because the majority of the money is at the top and it's not flowing down to the bottom. You also have parents who realize, especially during the pandemic, wait a minute, my children's are really not being taught anything. One, two, you guys are not revitalizing the existing schools that y'all have. It seemed like y'all just letting the school dilapidate. Three, you have certain schools who have that pretty much are overpopulated, and then you have other schools that's underpopulated. Well, in the midst of all of this, many kids have been unenrolled from school. Where does immigration come in all of this? Immigration come in all of this because you don't understand that with public schools, every child is attached to a dollar. So meaning the more they're overpopulated, the more funding some of these counties can get. If they're underpopulated, the less funding that they can fight for, the less funding that they can require. Well, what does that mean? That means when we have that influx of illegal migration to come into certain towns, that means that on the books, it looks like these schools were overpopulated. Now, what happens when when people just start unenrolling their kids from this? That means that less funding is able to flow around, which is bad, because at the end of the day, it seems like it's not really about education. It's really about no, 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 no. We need to keep these people even if they're illegal, because we're going to lose our funding. Again, it has nothing to do with what y'all think it does have to do with. It is